usual, everybody's gonna benefit.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Zhu the Monster Khan, 175 centimeters tall and a 175 centimeter reach. And opposite him, it's Aadam Prince Jr. Hamed, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And here is the monster, Zhu Khan, fighting out of Beijing, China. This world-renowned featherweight looks to pick up another big win here. Some of the fastest hands in the world. Here comes Prince Jr. Surrey, England in the house. He's got that famous last name. Let's see if he can live up to the hype.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now for the official introductions.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both men step back for just a moment. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, 3 minutes seems like 3 hours. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither man really defending themselves. He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Lands with the right counter. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. He threw the hook, didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best. Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Punch, counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Left counterpunch for score. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
A shout out to the CompuBox guys. Good luck trying to count the punches that these lighter fighters can throw.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter. Good punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Counter right. Nice right hook. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Great counter right hand there. the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counter shot lands. And he fails to score with that left hook. He missed with that jab. Perfect punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Left counter scores. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. You'd like to... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Bang him down. You can't listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let nothing slip.
This is the beginning of round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That left hook miss. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? He just misses with that jab. That left hook just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's a right hand. Oh, Aadam, Hamed now. And Hamed to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Pal, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are done. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punching for both these athletes. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He didn't take that jab well at all. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That's a scoring left hand. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Either man really defending themselves. Good counter right-handed kick. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Lucky that hook didn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's...
This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something.
And Hamed just got rocked. Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knock. Let's start 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block him.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That's another scoring shot. Good one. Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter left hand there. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance.
On to the 12th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Missed him with that uppercut. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Oh, Aadam, now this is not where he wants to be. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Now they're right back into the fray. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. See a jab from these two. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.